We want to show you something that's an unbelievable sight for sore eyes. We are about to present a product, the type of which made HSN famous in the very, very first place. Ladies and gentlemen, Shark, the three-piece heat and cut glove kit. This will have you oohing, this will have you ahhing. This is going to be one of the neatest gift ideas. It's been saved for us, only presentation of the entire day. You are going to receive one oven glove and two of the cutting gloves. I could go on about this for the next 10 minutes, but I'd rather you see this in action. Be prepared to be amazed. And the man who always amazes is Mr. John Florell. John, so good to see you. I remember about 7 or 8 weeks ago, I was talking to our sales manager, Marty, and John came running in. He said, Adam, look, I'm going to wow you. And finally, it's here. Are you crazy?
Well, here's the thing. It protects your hands. If you're one of those people that in the kitchen, you take that tomato or tomato, and you set it on the counter and you start to slice and dice, okay? And then all of a sudden you hit your hand or your finger. Now you don't have to worry about it. Now, this knife is razor sharp. As you can see, it's slicing through this tomato like nothing, okay? But look, it won't slice through the Shark glove. So your hand's always protected. No more Band-Aids in the kitchen. How about this? If you've ever grated cheese and then slipped, now you don't have to worry about it.
It's a knuckle sandwich.
Isn't that a great idea? Here, look, even on this side, you don't have to worry about your fingers, nails, and knuckles anymore. And that's the best. And you get 2 of these now, okay? By the way, you can wash them when they're dirty. Look at that. They fit just right-handed or left-handed, either way. And look at this. Now you don't have to worry about anything. Look, maybe you're peeling an apple. Or maybe you're trying to slice an apple in half. Now, you don't have to worry about cutting yourself when you're wearing the Shark glove, because your fingers are always protected. You can actually, slice and dice right in the palm of your hand. Instead of messing up your cutting board, now you can just do that right in there in the palm of your hand.
3,500 left. We're doing 3 flex pay. Great gift idea. For somebody in the kitchen, but also for all of us. Every home in America should have something like this. No more accidents.
How about this? When you slice through a bagel, where does the knife go? It always goes right in the palm. Now you don't have to worry about it, because the Shark glove protects your fingers, protects your hands, and you don't even have to worry about it. And again, this is razor sharp. That's a serrated knife. How about this? Here's one of the hardest things. People cut themselves all the time when you're pitting an avocado. Look at this. I can do this right in the palm of my hand. I don't have to worry about which part of this I'm touching, okay? I can, where's the slice mark in there? I just lost the slice mark. Oh, well, I'll do it again. Look, you can cut right through the pit if you like, but look at this. Now, I'll pop this apart, and if the knife happens to hit my hand, I'm not gonna cut myself.
You get 2 of the gloves. It is one size fits all. They start a little small and they're going to expand and grow to customize and fit your hand perfectly. So again, your mind's got to be racing. Who do you know that loves to spend time in the kitchen? Who's lots of great in the kitchen?
And who doesn't know somebody that's cut themselves before? You know how many, I got to tell you, Adam, just, you know, in the hallway outside here, we've had so many people just looking at them going, okay, this is kind of cool. I just cut myself last week. Or my wife just cut myself last week, you know, while she was peeling potatoes. Look, if you're peeling potatoes with a potato peeler, now you don't have to worry about your nails or knuckles. No more. Okay? You can peel your potatoes and not have to, you get the job done quicker, and I'm trying to be kind of goofy here to try and cut myself. Obviously, at home, you're not going to do that, but if you do happen to slip, you don't have to worry about cutting yourself with the Shark glove.
Now, what about the heat glove as well? Because this is another bonus.
So you get 2 of them, right? So you get 2 of the Shark gloves for the cut-resistant gloves. And you get the oven glove. Now, what I love about this one is it's heat resistant to like up to over 500 degrees, all right? This, once you put it on your hand, you can reach into the oven. You can grab whatever you like. It's a glove instead of a mitt, or instead of those pads, okay? Now, reaching into the oven, you notice how that element on top of the oven always hits you on the top of the arm?
You know it does.
Well, look how high the oven glove, the Shark glove, goes up your wrist. It covers you, so you don't have to worry about the heat. You don't have to worry about burning yourself. So not only do you get the gloves that protect from cutting, you also get the glove that protects your hands. In fact, back here in the oven, Adam, I have a pizza, okay? And I'm gonna show you right now, it's bubbling away back here. This oven right now is set to 550 degrees.
sizzling in there.
I want you to see this. Look, I can take this.
No, John, no!
Look at this. I can grab the whole tray. I can grab the whole pizza. If I happen to hit my hand on the element, I'm not going to burn myself because the glove protects my fingers. I can take that pizza right out of a 550-degree oven, walk it over here to the table, and set it down on oh, here's something even better. Here's a frying pan, okay, that's been on this. Look, I'm going to put this, it's been over this flame right in the palm of my hand, all right, to show you that it's not transferring the heat.
What?
But watch this. I'm going to drop a couple of eggs in here.
What?
Have you ever seen eggs fry in the palm of someone's hand before?
What?
And I don't have to worry about burning myself. It's great too because it's got the silicone, so you can grab things hot right out of the oven.
John,
because it's got that grip. You'll love these, John, okay? And you'll use them every single day.
At the Shopping Television Academy, you will be receiving the Presentation of the Year award. This is unbelievable. Guys, obviously you can see that they're selling 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 at a time. With everyone on the phone line, about 2,000 to 2,500 now left. Last thing I'm going to tell you is, by the nature of what these are, you could split this into 3 gifts for $19.95. One of the cut gloves for one person, another maybe for another, or maybe one for you, and then of course the heat glove for somebody else. Less than 20 bucks for a clever idea that solves another problem that we all have.
Well,
accidents happen.
Who wants to cut yourself, right? And hey, if you're into crafting, maybe it's that pair of scissors, okay? Here, I'm cutting this paper just to show you these scissors really are sharp, okay? But look, I don't have to worry about cutting my fingers. If I happen to slip, I'm not going to cut myself, even with scissors like this or shears. So you can use it in the craft room. You can use it all over the place. I put a balloon. We blew up a balloon and put it inside the shark glove, okay?
Why?
And then I've got a brand new construction knife, and oh, look at this. I squeezed it too hard. Look at this. It's not cutting, okay? The reason that it's not cutting are the fibers that are woven into the glove that protect your hand that's inside. Special. And I mean, that's the cool part about this. You don't have to worry about cutting your fingers, you're slipping and hitting a nail or a knuckle when you're on a grater or a peeler or a slicer or a dicer or your knives, okay? You can peel, you can pare, you can pit, whatever you like to do. Now you can do it all right here in the palm of your hand, and you don't have to worry about cutting yourself anymore.
Just to take advantage of the system for a second, because I'm all about bargain hunting, folks. Remember, if you spend $50 today on anything, you're going to get free shipping. So if you bought some other things today, maybe you bought Soft and Cozy, or you bought some of our Football Fan Shop merchandise, you take advantage, because $19.95 is as low as we go on the best-selling shark glove set, but now you'd be able to add in free shipping and handling as well, plus the 3 flexible payments. They're telling me fewer than 1,800 left with everybody placing orders. Wow. You must have had incredible response, though, John.
We really have, because it makes sense. I mean, how many people do you know that have cut themselves in the kitchen, whether you're peeling, paring, slicing, dicing, or just cutting, and you don't think about it, okay? But now, look at this. Now you don't, I mean, obviously you still want to be careful because you're using sharp tools in the kitchen. But if you wanted to take hold it like a normal glove. In fact, there's a lot of commercial kitchens now where the sous chefs are required to wear these type of gloves because there's no more accidents, okay? If you're slicing and dicing and chopping away in a professional kitchen, you do it fast. You get the job done quick. But look, I don't have to worry about, I can slice all I want. I don't have to worry about my fingers. And you can slice your vegetables, you can chop, but if you happen to slip, you're not going to cut yourself.
Guys, everything we're doing today is under $50, including our Bet umbrella. A lot of you are asking about it. It is coming up in 16 minutes time. It is our best-selling umbrella, the largest version at the lowest price in our history. I want to go to the phones because Barbara is in Texas and now live on the Monday Night Show. Barbara, you're with John and Adam. How are you tonight?
Oh, I'm just fine. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you for asking. Barbara, have you ever seen anything like this before?
No, and it's exactly what I need because I'm 74 years old and I have a habit of cutting myself. And when I saw this, I thought, oh my, I won't have to have anyone else cut my things for me. So for me, this is a lifesaver.
Oh, Barbara, and let me tell you, what you don't realize is that the glove itself is actually very soft.
Yeah.
Because when you look at this, you might think that it's hard or rigid. It's actually a nice soft material, so it's comfortable to wear. Oh, Barbara, I'm thrilled that you tuned in and saw it.
Oh, I am too. Like I said, it was just a miracle that I came in to see this, because let me tell you, it's very hard. And, when you can hardly see, and then you have to go make dinner and try to prepare yourself a meal and then worry about cutting yourself, and then you have to call 911. So no, I'm so glad that I turned this on. And thank you so much for inventing something like this and bringing it to people like me.
Oh, it's our pleasure. That's the thing, is it's adding that extra layer of protection in the kitchen.
It is. It really is. Barbara, thank you. We'll send it straight out to you. One other quick thing as well, remember, picking up